Ghana for some way na say near Kaya some months, let me say some weeks ago, and I did two just say, the national chairman Asiedu Nketia no ho akyere ne paa concerning defamation nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ keka etia professor bi ɛne na ne ho akyere ne yo na mekae sentin meka twɛm ho sentin no esan sɛ Asiedu Nketia anim sɛ ne ho akyere ne nti no ɔmo yɛ wɔnsi ne nan ntu ne nan nsi court na Ghana for the same no mukase de Asiedu Nketia akɔkɔpie mu court concerning nsɛm nkwasiasɛm bi a ɔkɔkeka because of politics a nsɛm yi ɛnyɛ no korɛ against professor bi or the head of auditing the head of auditing ɛwɔ Ghana ha ma pamo sa papa professor yi efini auditing job mu ama n'anim gu ase yɛ basa papa su sa senti sɛ wama m'anim gu ase de and me so sa me de wo court ama yɛ tebrim Asiedu Nketia with 20 million defamation suit a ɛyɛ asɛm ketewa na Ghana for ni hope na asa. And now the only person he's counting on Professor Prof Ahwoi. So Umbra no be defending no adakim. Omo ya Professor Prof Ahwoi. Omo ya papa yi amba. But the same no ka say the Professor Prof Ahwoi has given in and okopie mu adakim. But me a short person to him say Asiedu Nketia o try to understand some of the two no. I trying to know to me and who can be so be defending no. But Ghana for akopie mu quarter. Anya asem ketua a person find some ways means be they defend Oyera Asiedu Nketia na lawyer odi asem ne so sechi ehu se no some of the two day there atro and as Professor Prof Ahwoi in some of the two day there atro do amon so sa no ho ache na asem ketua na for mu ina am come na nkɔgye sa nsem wetwa mu mbra me da mu ina ase
metimi abagu ho bo Asiedu Nketia betna radio so na because of politics nti wagu me hu fi there and ya menso me do be kwa akopie mu court na waba be prove say asem no a oka no eye no kre anase enye no kre a me no ka say the professor Duajeman etabiri Asiedu Nketia ede no akwa akopie mu court na through Asiedu Nketia lawyers and won ede atu edwa say nsem na general mosquito Asiedu Nketia de betu edwa no say mususu se ebo a that time na Professor Ahwoi ka citizen vetting committee na one etna asem ne so after say Professor Ahwoi dia ekokoye ne report no enti yenkofa no mra na omegina dakam na oni adanse initially na Professor Ahwoi empese obeba abegina dakam na waba abedi adanse because ebia na onim say Asiedu Nketia ansem no a oka nya de say enukure ewom na ye bo papa no bo no afei na papa ni ditum say okay ono beba abegina dakam na de onim no or the ababetu edwa na obegina dakam sembei na ode atu dwa Professor Ajiman lawyer Gary Nimako enso ama papa yi ehu aye aso aye hye papa kwai a na nko fa so defend Asiedu Nketia nyina lawyer Gary Nimako etre nse oye professional lawyer emu provider nse nsem na oka no enya ade se eye no kre na yenkom I say Professor Ahwoi is testifying in his capacity as a member of the Citizens Vetting Committee, CVC, the committee that Professor Ajiman appeared before as a professional accountant and auditor in 1982. In his evidence in chief, Professor Ahwoi said the Citizens Vetting Committee find out that a document presented by Professor Ajiman as being the audited account of his client was forged and fictitious, adding that at the time, the plaintiff, Professor Ajiman, did not challenge the findings of the committee. Subsequently, Ghana Institute of Chartered Account, GICA, acting pursuant to our report, banned plaintiff from practicing as an accountant and or auditor in Ghana and wrote to Citizen Vetting Committee that effect, he said in his witness statement. Under the cross-examination, counsel for the plaintiff, Gary Nimako Mafo asked Professor Ahwoi whether as an individual with knowledge of legal education, he, Professor Ahwoi, brought any evidence to support his witness statement which asserted that the plaintiff was banned by the Ghana Institute of Chartered Accountant, now Institute of Chartered accounted Ghana enti Professor Ahwoi begyina adaka mu a na ye toto na no de tu da se ampa document a na edi adanse by in 1982 say papa yi a report no e fake na ontimi ensam practice as auditor general because of say na the report no e fake no no na lawyer Gary Nimako a onu eginam e de ama Professor Ajiman dia ebisa na say okay say wa begyina ha na say o se o kan say document bi eba beto abonten a na say Professor Dua Ajiman report na a oye no e fake eno nam so emietimi eba ne na nsem na o kan nyina as a individual with knowledge of legal education nsem a o kan nyina ya de say wo evidence a ebi adanche say nsem na o kan no eye no kre anase enye no kre respond there na Professor Ahwoi edemano. Professor Ahwoi, who appeared before the court in a stone blue colored kaftan and his signature fedora hat, simply replied no. Until Professor Ahwoi said, "Someone a obejina adaka mu no a all can nyina enya ade se ono owo evidence bi e adanse se either said the all can no kre and I said enya no kre." As whether he brought a copy of the published Citizen Vetting Committee report to the benefit of the court, the witness said he did not. Into your sign, ebisa ni bi o say Citizen Vetting Committee report no e ade say we be pie mo report wa udibi eba ya na as a witness wonim say oba be di adanse enu nso papa di tu da say enya ade say odi bibia eba oba ordinance do ene nine do ena eba. Rather, he explained that it was covered in the newspaper, making reference to February 25th and February 28th edition of the Daily Graphic in 1982. And Professor Ahwoi say lawyer Gary Nimako epe evidence on assemble all kana any uncle na uncle 1982 Daily Graphic na eno February 25th and after February 28th Daily Graphic na onkenkan onu be hu nsem no ono Professor Ahwoi e de ababa tu dwane nyina nemum ono no ye witness ne de oba wantimi amfa da Daily Graphic ni bi ama me pie mu e wo court. The counsel further asked the witness whether he had the letter from GICA which banned the plaintiff. In his response, Professor Ahwoi said at the end of the section with the plaintiff, the committee wrote to the GICA explaining its finding misconduct against the plaintiff. Consequently, he said GICA wrote to the committee and the plaintiff to the effect that Professor Ajiman had been banned from practicing in Ghana. I do not have a copy of the letter here because the secretariat of the Citizen Vetting Committee ceased to exist long ago, and when I was writing my witness statement, I sent someone to the office of the ICAG to trace their copy of the letter, but the person reported back that the institute did not keep correspondence of more than 25 years, and as the time I was writing, it was 37 years. After the incident, as we sit today, it is 42 years, he said. Now, and lawyer Gary Nimako, our lawyer, Edema, Professor Dua Ajiman, Ekache, and say, us now correspondent, Emaneko, on the way, Nashi, Nemum, media, what evidence are a dear dances, and some now when you see Nketia, Nidna ha more canina, and Yano Cre, na Omonso Esho, Nedia, a dear no showing. Or say, counsel further show Professor Ahwoi a letter from the ICAG which stated that the plaintiff had not been banned. The letter dated October 15, 2018 was signed by Professor Kwame Abufrimpong. Enti lawyer Gary Nimako nso the letter edi adanse and some Asiedu Nketia and Professor Ahwoi kan nyina nye ade se enukure ewom it was signed by Professor Kwame Abufrimpong. Counsel asked the witness whether he could produce a letter from ICAG withdrawing the plaintiff license as a result of the Citizen Vetting Committee findings. Professor Ahwoi replied